The following movie review this week is going to be a re-upload of the first two movie reviews I've done a year ago. And since today is Halloween, what better way for me to re-upload Halloween and Halloween 2. I start with Halloween 1978. Halloween. The first movie review I did for YouTube back on October 6th of 2023. The original Halloween was released in movie theaters on October 25th, 1978. It became the most profitable independent films of all time, grossing $70 million at the box office. The film was directed, co-written, and scored by John Carpenter. Co-writer Deborah Hill produced the film. It tells the story about a mental patient named Michael Myers, committed to a sanitarium after he murdered his teenage sister as a child. 15 years later, Michael escapes and returns to his old town of Haddonfield, Illinois, where he stalks a babysitter by the name of Laurie Strode, and her friends while he is under pursuit of his psychiatrist, Dr. Samuel Lewis. Well, Michael ended up killing Laurie's friends, Annie and Linda, along with Linda's boyfriend, Paul, before he zeroed in on Laurie. The young boy Laurie babysat named Tommy, along with a girl, Annie, babysat, and Lindsay, went over to a neighbor's place while Dr. Loomis saw them running, knowing that he was on the right track for Michael. And just when Michael was about to kill Laurie, Dr. Loomis came in the nick of time, shot him 6 times, knocking him off the balcony, only to disappear in the darkness. The original Halloween spawned a film franchise of 13 films in its 45-year history after its release. I gave the film a 90 out of 100. It was praised primarily to the direction of Carpenter along with the theme's musical score. Many critics credit this movie for being the first in a long line of slasher films, inspired by Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho and Bob Clark's Black Christmas. The nightmare isn't over. It's only begun. It's more the night he came home. Halloween 2, which I dropped for YouTube on October 13th, 2023. Halloween 2 was released on October 30th, 1981, and it picks up where Halloween left off. John Carpenter and Deborah Hill wrote and produced the sequel, while Rick Rosenthal ended up directing it. See, the plot picks up where the first film left off. Laurie Strode is taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries after surviving Michael Myers, who pursues her there while killing everybody in sight. It was soon discovered in the film that Laurie is the younger sister of Michael Myers, and that she was put up for adoption after the death of Michael's parents, with the records sealed to protect the family. One of the final scenes of the film saw Laurie shoot Michael in both eyes, blinding him, while Dr. Loomis and Michael were immobilized in a room filled with flammable gas. And there was an explosion where Michael emerged from the flames only to collapse. Once again, Laurie survived. Halloween 2 didn't do as well in the box office, but managed to rake in $25.5 million in the box office. That took a $2.5 million budget to make. Overall, the rating for this movie is an 85 out of 100. This one was distributed by Universal Pictures, along with Dino De Laurentiis' production group. There would be a sequel unrelated to the series, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which was released a year later, and that movie sucked. There are going to be more movie review re-uploads in the upcoming weeks until the end of the year. As always, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and when a new video comes out, you can check it out yourself. As always, you can check out my movie review playlist. It is always in the description box.
Don't you believe it?